So a number of weeks ago, we were at this farm and I was worried this cow could have been lame because of me. And to finish up, it turned out it wasn't, but she was incredibly lame. You're watching the Hoof GP. So like I said in the intro, the farmer got in contact with me because we had trimmed this cow and then she'd gone incredibly lame. It actually turned out that it wasn't our fault at all. This is how she was looking then.
The original block was still in place, but she had a deep white line lesion that travelled all the way up the inside of her foot.
And fast forward to today, which is about 6 weeks later, and she is back in, and we're ready to see the fruits of our labour and whether or not we've made a difference.
This cow's hoof is looking pretty good. She's lost her block now. They're only designed to stay on or last for around 6 to 8 weeks, and it's been 8 weeks since we originally trimmed this cow. This is a white line lesion, and it's a particularly bad one that runs all the way up to her coronet.
It's not looking bad so far, is it?
The overall health of this cow's hoof looks far improved from when we first saw her 8 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, the farmer called me because he saw that she had a block on, and he thought that she had maybe gone lame underneath that block. So in a panic, I drove here as quickly as I could and checked to see what the problem was. During the last visit, we discovered that the original problem, the white line defect I'm working on right now, was what was causing the pain. It had worsened.
The original block that was in that video was already 4 to 6 weeks old, so now I wouldn't have expected it to be there anymore. It will either have fallen off or completely worn out. These blocks are only supposed to be in place for about 8 weeks at the very maximum. Right, it's looking quite good, isn't it? Clearly this hoof horn though is still cracked. Oh, that's not... So we need to get rid of all of these little fissures. She's noisy today, isn't she? I don't think she was that noisy last time. This was the initial problem area last time. It has completely healed up now though, and is looking really good. But this white line area is the area I'm most worried about. Ever so carefully get rid of these little cracks so that they can't continue that cracking process and become worse again. It's okay. There's no way this is hurting her, she's just protesting it being held against her will. So last time, if you remember, this area was infected with dermatitis and I trimmed all of this portion of the white line, well sorry, the wall horn, completely away. Oh, it's really hard now. I need to make sure these cracks are not anything untoward, but at the same time I don't want to undo any of the good work we've already achieved. That makes no sense whatsoever. I mean any of the progress we've already achieved, not the good work. The good work was achieved, the progress is what's being achieved now. I talk too much. Still looks to be pretty deep.
Hello everyone, sorry to interrupt, it's Ashley, or some of you know me as Mrs HGP. I was just jumping on to ask if you could maybe go and check out my little niece, Chloe. She's had all her hair cut off tonight for the Princess Trust for the little girls or boys who don't have any. Such an amazing thing for her to want to do. She was a little bit emotional, but really loves her hair now. So I'd really appreciate it if you could jump across and have a wee look at it. Even if you can't donate, don't worry about it. Just jumping along and viewing her story would mean the world to her. Chloe is very like me, her Auntie Ashley. She loves her hair, so it's such an amazing thing. I'm so proud of her.
Believe it or not, it's a massive thing for Mrs HGP to even be on camera speaking like that, and we are unbelievably proud of our niece, who was a little emotional when she actually got the job. So yeah, the link for the page is at the top of the comments below, and like Ashley said, if you can't afford to give anything, don't worry in the slightest little bit, honestly, but it would be fantastic if you could just give our page a little look so you can follow her story.
Very windy here in southwest Scotland today. Not sure if you can hear it or not, but it's horribly cold. I'm just teasing out these tiny little cracks in an effort to make sure that they don't keep going. How good does that look? That is mission well and truly accomplished. Truly accomplished.
You would wonder how on earth I could fail to realise there's a massive piece of crap right next to my eye, wouldn't you? But there you have it. Didn't know it was there.
I am worried slightly about the thickness of this hoof horn here, though. This is obviously nice and firm. I think I have an idea though, although I should probably wipe that away first. Is it good? Yeah. I should speak to the Human Resources Department. This shouldn't happen. So this has obviously now completely healed, but this foot is really, really hard and solid, whereas this one is slightly flexible and pliable. And that makes me worry that this could become problematic. So in order to avoid that from happening, we're going to apply a rubber block. That way it will only last a couple of weeks. These rubber blocks wear out very, very quickly indeed, but that will be enough time to allow that inner claw to thicken up a bit and hopefully not to go backwards. You see, much like EASYFIX rubber, they are bendy and pliable. I don't want that outer claw to be overburdened for too long, and because these are made of rubber, it'll be nice and soft on the pedal bone up inside our foot. So this portion won't become bruised and won't get an ulcer, because when this is on top, it'll accommodate the pedal bone pushing down into it from above and not become a problem. Right, let's get it in place. So when we brought her into the crush, because she was in amongst other cows, I didn't really get a chance to see how she's walking. I'm assuming she's walking quite a bit better, but with that block on, she should be walking even better with that. So I'm really keen to see what she looks like when she leaves this crush. Here's what she was looking like last time. As you can see, when she exited the crush, she wasn't looking fantastic. That front right foot, she just basically didn't want to put any weight on it whatsoever. But because of the block, she was managing to put a bit of pressure through it. Now though, here's how she's looking today. What a transformation. She's basically not got any lameness whatsoever. She will feel it slightly strange because she has that block on now, but that will only last for a couple of weeks. This is a job well done.
Today I got 16-inch cut off my hair. If you want to donate, please click the link below.